Good morning, children. This is Shubhil sir speaking. Children, we have been dealing with a chapter, simple equation, chapter 4, and we are almost at the end of this chapter, exercise 4.4. Children, I got many queries from the class with the question number 1F, which questions I've already explained, but some queries to explain question number F of number 1. Okay, I'm gonna explain this question, children, once again. Ibn Hal thinks of a number. If she adds 9 to it and divides the sum by 5, she'll get 8. Ibn Hal is thinking about a number. What is that number? That we don't know. Let the number be equal to x. Children, as I told earlier also, rather every time I say, reading the question, understanding the question is more important. If you do not understand the question, you can never solve such questions, because from reading the question we need to frame out the equations, and solving the equations we can get the value of the variable. So as Ibn Hal thinking of a number, that number is x. Okay, after that, if she adds 9 to it, means x plus 9, and divides the sum by 5, means I'm dividing the total sum by 5. As I don't know what is x, so naturally I cannot solve x plus 9, so I have to leave it in this form only, x plus 9 only, and the sum x plus 9 will be divided by 5. Resulting means equal to sign. When we are talking about resulting, it means it is equal to sign. Okay, then she is supposed to get 8. Chalo, brilliant, no problem. Equal to 8. Children, as we all know, such situations we go for cross multiplications. 1 with x plus 9 will be multiplied, I'll get x plus 9 only, equal to 5 into 8 will be resulting 40. Okay, now children, how to solve? Simply x will be kept, 9 will be transposed to this side, it's going to be minus. So 40 minus 9. 40 minus 9, because 9 was added over there, so the moment it will be transposed, it will become minus. So x is equal to 31. That's all. This is only my answer. I believe it's clear to everyone. There is nothing as such to understand. Question number G is absolutely similar to it, so we don't have to do much things for that. Let me solve it. Question number G is about Anwar thinks of a number. I don't know what Anwar is thinking of. Let the number be equal to x. I thought Anwar is thinking of the number x. If he takes away 7 from 5 by 2 of the number, if he takes away 7 from 5 by 2 of that number, 5 by 2, so according to the question, 5 by 2 of the number, from this number if he takes 7 away, 5 by 2 of the number means 5 by 2 into of x minus 7 is resulting 23. Now 5 by 2 into x of means into minus 7 is equal to 23. Children, 5 by 2 into x can be written as 5x by 2 minus 7 equal to 23. Children, I am not holding any space over here, so I'll just simply solve from here once again. Let this 5x by 2 be here, minus 7 will be transposed to other side, and it's going to be 23 plus 7. So children, here 5x by 2 is equal to 23 plus 7 results 30, can be written as 30 by 1. In such situations, children, what we do? We go for cross multiplication. So 5x by 2 equal to 30 by 1 will be performed cross multiplication. 5x into 1 results 5x. 30 into 2 results 60. Now children, x is equal to 60 by 5, because 5 will be transposed to the other side. It will be divided. So 5 1s are 5, 1 6, 5 2s are 10, 12. The value of x is 12. Matlab, Anwar was thinking of number 12. That's all. Children, this is how we have to deal with such kind of questions. I believe it's absolutely clear to everyone. Question number 2. These questions we have already done in the previous exercise. Question number A, B, like these two questions have been repeated from the second exercise of this chapter. Even question number 3, 1 and 2 also. So I want you to try this question number 2 AB and 3 1 2. If you get difficulties, I'll surely explain. In the next video, I'm going to teach you question number 2C and 3 3 in the next video. Till then, thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day. Thank you.